a brand new season of the Coug Connect Catch Up. My name is Jake Brandon. I am just here to shout out the sponsors. That's all I'm here for. That's
paying the bills.
Pay the bills.
Paying the bills.
Make
That's
sure
what
the
we do.
bills get paid. This is my friend and guest Sean Walker from KSL, and let's do that right now. Let's get the bills paid. First and foremost, we want to shout out Frankie Jane. If you live in Provo, you're probably thinking about getting married, or you're probably getting married,
Or you move out of Provo like me. In which case you're not.
You're not. But if you're in Provo, you're probably thinking of getting married, wanting to get married. If that's the case, you should go to Frankie Jane. I don't know anything about wedding dresses or stuff, but I know it's the best. That's all I know.
I've heard really good things. So I actually had a friend who used Frankie Jane a couple weeks ago. Our next guest, Trev, could maybe talk about this friend. But he will remain nameless because he knew literally nothing about wedding dresses. Yeah. And he got engaged, dropped his fiance off there. Yeah. And
Tatum took care of it.
Just took care of literally everything. And he knew nothing. Like nothing beyond nothing beyond nothing. So it was awesome.
So if you haven't, get out, support Frankie Jane. We want to shout out our other sponsor, which is Pacific Horizon Credit Union. They're a new sponsor. They actually became a sponsor today. They've got a CD that's 4.5% right now for 15 months. But if you mention Coug Connect, they will add 0.25% onto your CD for 15 months. So look at this. We're making you money right now on the stream. So shout out to Pacific Horizon Credit Union, big BYU fans, big Cougar supporters. Support
big BYU basketball people.
Big BYU basketball people. And then we want to shout out Chubby's, which they've been our flagship sponsor since Coug Connect has started. They've thrown tons of NIL resources and funds our way to help support the players. So I don't know of many businesses. There are not many out there that have done more for NIL than Chubby's have. So support the people who support the Cougs. Go get your burgers, your beer battered fries, your scones, your shakes, the wings. Oh, what do you guys like from Chubby's? What did you guys eat there? What did you guys like? Wings,
tenders, the chicken sandwich, all of it.
Jackson, what you like?
The tenders.
The tenders. Okay. Very good. So yeah, go support Chubby's, and then we always represent Save Damien. If you haven't gone to SaveDamien.com, please do so. Damien is a young boy with a terminal illness. We are raising money to get him the treatments he needs to save his life. Please go to visit his website, SaveDamien.com. They're big BYU fans. His dad Brock played at BYU, was a linebacker at BYU. So do what you can to support there. I think that's everybody. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think so. I think that's all our sponsors today.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Let me introduce the players.
That's it for now. If you want to hear your business here, reach out, cougconnect@gmail.com.
Yeah,
we'll make it happen.
Gmail. We'll hook you up.
If you want to be a sponsor, look, we love our current sponsors, but call.
And guys, it's a tax write-off. It's a business expense. It's a tax write-off.
It's the summer.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. We'll get you an invoice. We have an actual accountant. We're not business people, but there are business people who work at
much better at that than we are.
Much better than that.
Way better than we are.
All right, we're stalling. We're taking way too much time. We're gonna kick this off. We got our two hosts. So you know how we had Gabe, Judy, Lolly, and we love Gabe, but at times, Gabe.
What Jake's trying to say is we replaced him.
We replaced him. Yeah, we upgraded. We're all about moving forward here. So we've got two hosts for you. We've got co-hosts every Monday night.
Slightly fewer sacks.
Yeah, they have less. They have less sacks.
Slightly fewer sacks, but more 3-point shots.
More 3-pointers coming your way. So our hosts for this season are going to be Trevin Nell and Trey Stewart, and they are joined by special guest this evening, Jackson Robinson. We're going to kick it off to them because they're way more interesting and better looking than us. So we'll go ahead and pass it off to them.
Cool transition. Hi. Welcome. We're up. It's going to be great. We're just going to jump right into it, Jackson. We're going to make it really controversial from the start.
I feel like I got to put my hoodie on or something. Everybody's got a hoodie on. My bad. You got to get a hat, too. I feel like everybody's got a hat on. You got no hat. We'll be more prepared next time.
You want me to talk?
You good. You got it.
Okay, my bad. Just cut me off. It's cool. Anyways, controversial topic. 2K. You let Keegan, our film guy, put a beat down on you.
I wouldn't call it a beat down. I lost by 5 points maybe.
In 2K, you times that. That's 10 points.
That is 10 points. But I beat him twice also. So
who's your go-to team?
Go-to team? I'd probably say the Cavaliers.
The Cavs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
It's a good 2K team. They're all tall. They got Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
Who do you shoot more with? Darius Garland and
Donovan Mitchell.
Really?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
Right. I feel like we got to get a 2K tournament going or something.
We always can.
I'm with
I'm down.
You think who'd win out of everybody on the team? Why you gotta say it so?
I mean, I feel like I'm the best 2K player.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I only played 2K12 on the Wii.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Reaction shoot like this.
Huh? Yeah, where you get the ball and go. That was a good time.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports is tough. Anybody play the Wii?
I'm not a big fan of the Wii.
Really?
I'm
Wow.
a PlayStation, Xbox guy. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Mine right there.
He's got his
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
See, I've never been good at the gun games because I can't aim. I didn't grow up like that.
Dude, I took.
I'll get
I
better,
was
I guess.
champion Apex over the weekend. I want to make you guys jealous or anything.
Low key. You play
So what's
that?
better,
I don't play
Apex or
Apex.
Fortnite?
I'm a Fortnite guy.
Fortnite,
I'm Apex.
Apex. Anybody else?
No one else games.
Sean Walker, I know you play a little
Just me.
Fortnite or
You play
something like
I'm
that.
a Valorant guy.
Valorant, all right.
You play
Parker, yeah.
Parker.
It's just you and Parker
Taylor
on the
Toolsy.
duo?
Thule plays.
Thule plays?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
tough.
I think I seen J Mac on there and Nate Webb.
Nate Webb.
Nate Webb,
Wow,
yeah,
Nate
Nate
Webb's
Webb.
funny.
Who's the
Yeah.
nicest though? Are you like good at Fortnite or?
I'm decent.
Decent?
I'd say Thule's probably the best. Or
Thule's the
Parker.
best.
If you were doing like a solos against those four, like everybody against everybody, who's coming out with the dub?
I want to say myself.
You think you'll
but-
come out with the dub?
Yeah, I think so.
I go with the confidence.
Well,
Is it build or no build? I feel like that determines everything.
We usually play no build.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
with that. You want to ask
I'm
the
not
next
a good
question?
builder.
You're not a good builder?
No.
I'm not either. It's like
Yeah.
It's too
bumper,
much.
bumper at
Yeah, it's too
BB.
much, too
Yeah,
much.
I don't understand that. Okay, so Jax, you came here from Texas A&M, then then Arkansas, and out here, right?
Mhm.
So what do you think is like the biggest like difference or like something that you like the most from here compared to the other programs you've been in? Like, what stands out the most?
I'd probably say our relationship as a team.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody's super close. It's all good
you're just saying
vibes.
'cause I'm here. Bro.
Nah,
You're saying 'cause I'm here.
I feel like it's all good vibes. Nah, but I feel like everybody's just cool with each other. I feel like anybody can talk to anybody, and it's just all love. And I feel like I didn't have that at the last two schools, so that's probably the biggest thing for me. Especially with the coaches too. I mean, I know y'all feel the same way. All the coaches are cool. You can talk to any of them, so I'd probably say that's what it is.
What was it like when you first came here compared to the other schools? Because I don't know, like Arkansas, you got like a good party lifestyle and everything. But like you come here.
I mean, it was different, but like you guys made it easier for me. Just like in the weight room, you were helping me a lot in the weight room.
Yo, this
Workout
dude.
was short.
Should you tell the first weight room? I'll tell you my
You
first
can.
weight room.
Okay.
It
go ahead.
was the first time I did the assault bike. The assault bike's the worst
you gotta
thing.
talk about what this
You
whole
need
thing
to.
is.
You need. One of these days come to the annex
do
and
it.
hop on the assault bike.
Let's do a live stream.
You literally can
Let's
like
do it.
that would be good. You literally can like hear your breathing out of your ear when you're done. Like it just like does something weird to your body.
So
like,
Foos would say he can smell and taste his own blood when he does the assault bike.
yeah.
Like, that's how intense it gets.
So I get off the assault bike. It's like my first week here, and then we go out and we're doing defensive closeouts. And our GA catches it. He ain't even going full speed, and he just hits me with a light jab, and I plant, and my legs. I didn't feel my legs, and I rolled just off a light jab. So I was like, man, that thing got me. But Jackson's first time. You want to go over that?
Nah, you got it. Bro.
So we doing the lift and everything, and like off rip, like maybe like 5 minutes in, maybe less, he starts cramping like crazy, and he just everywhere, his arms, I think his fingers were cramping. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah. The elevation, that's what it was.
Elevation's
The
tough
first
to
like
adjust.
2 weeks, the elevation was so bad.
Yeah,
I was dying. Like,
even coming back from the Bahamas, it was like that.
oh yeah, no, that was bad.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it did, and I was not prepared for it.
Just a light week gone, you kind of lose everything. Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it was tough.
Talk about the Bahamas. Dalvin always says the Bahamas did you right.
It did.
Yeah,
It did.
this man got a strap in
It
the
definitely did.
Bahamas.
Yeah,
Nice, bro.
That was tough. That was good. What'd you think of the Bahamas?
it was fun. I feel like we didn't get too much time to kind of explore.
Got like one
Nah.
day, maybe
Yeah.
2 hours.
The first few
outside.
days you could have, but I don't know. I didn't really do anything. I was kind of
we
chill.
was trying.
But that last night, I just fell asleep after
Yeah.
that game.
I was just
tired.
happy we won, bro.
I heard Joss. Who
Hey,
was
hey,
it?
hey!
You?
Don't be airing our dirty laundry.
Was it you?
We can bring it up. You tell
Yeah.
me.
Have you guys ever been to Atlantis? Anybody here?
Negative.
Negative.
I make a sports writer salary, man. Like,
Yeah, I get it. Oh, we got lucky. So at Atlantis, they have these water slides. The water slides range for like the Leap of Faith is one where you go straight down into like a shark tank area. It's like all enclosed, so you can't be next to actual sharks, but like there's sharks in the tank. And then there's another one. It's a tube. You go down the tube. You go into this huge one, like huge Shark Tank area. You get to like just watch them, like see them. We're like inside almost with them. And so
I got a question after this, by the way. Inquiring minds want to know, but continue.
Okay.
I think it has to do with this story.
So we are on our last day, and everybody's like kind of wondering what we're gonna do. It's like what, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, 9.
Like around 9 o'clock. Everything's closed. They close at 5 o'clock in the Bahamas. Like everything's closed. And me, Tanner Toulson, Traden, Trey, Richie. Who else? Foos.
Yeah, Foos loved it.
I got Foos to go.
Foos was the most excited person ever.
Foos was like, for it, bro.
That's crazy.
He was the person kind of like at the head, leaving everybody. We get to the very top of this, like the water slide, and there's a huge board in front of it, but the water's still going. So we're like, oh, no one's here. And so we move the whole big board, and we like all go down, and we have a funny video, but like.
It ain't going nowhere.
And you just see it because all the water pressure is gone. So we're like running. We're actually running through the tube instead of like gliding through on our tubes.
So like Thule set up his phone like
It is
facing the Shark
hilarious.
Tank, and he has this video of all of us. It's kind of a, you know, out of like Scooby Doo and everything when people be like running across. All of us are running through the Shark Tank. It's so funny, bro. No, that was a good time for sure though. That was
We
fun.
made some memories.
It was
The
good.
boys got closer.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now,
Good trip.
a little birdie told me there was a GoPro involved in that little adventure.
There was. So
And
there was
you
a.
may or may not have misplaced it temporarily.
Really? I didn't think we lost it.
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I mean, that might be news to us.
Maybe that was Foos. I don't know. Maybe it was Foos.
Nah, Foos died in the river, bro.
The lazy river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He like just fell off the tube and
Yeah,
scraped his arm.
Scraped his whole arm.
And then
There's blood
Pope comes in
everywhere.
our room because I room with Foos on all our trips. And Pope's like, Foos, what happened to your arm? And he's like, oh, it's just like, you know, and then he didn't say anything. And then Pope turns to me, and I'm like, yeah, you know, he just like the bed, and he's I don't know. Like, both of us were just mumbling, just trying to avoid the question.
Who was with them? It was TC,
everybody
right?
was with him, yeah.
Oh, it was everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
You kind of left us.
I don't think
No,
I touched the
You
water.
left us.
He fell, and I was gone.
I know you left us.
I don't think I touched the water the whole time I was there.
You serious?
I'm so serious.
Wow.
But
You didn't get in?
no,
Wow.
I was just kind of chilling.
Hey, well, either way, you were shooting good, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I guess maybe.
He didn't want to cool himself off.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, let's switch to your growing up because you talk about Oklahoma.
Okay.
Do you have beef with Oklahoma or you like Oklahoma?
I'm not a big fan, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's just boring. Like,
What
there's
was it
nothing
like
going on.
growing up?
Cows, fields. That's about it. Tractors.
It's kind of like
Oh,
Idaho.
Yeah,
It's
Bro,
not great.
I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I was the biggest Oklahoma City Thunder fan. Like my bathroom.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, my
For
bathroom
sure.
was decorated in OKC colors,
Yeah.
and I wanted to move to Oklahoma. And my mom was telling me, she's like, it ain't what you think it is. I'm like, nah, Kevin Durant's there. Like, it's a dope state. Like, I gotta go there. Yeah, no.
Did y'all have those fat heads when you were a kid?
Oh,
Yeah.
always.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
You
had
had one
like
of those?
3 of them. All of Westbrook,
KD,
Harden,
Harden.
KD,
That's
all
tough,
of them.
bro.
Yeah.
team
That was a
nice.
fun team.
That
Nah,
team
it
was
was a good
nice.
That team was fun.
Too bad they couldn't win.
Yeah, no, that's
Unfortunate.
The whole team left.
But yeah.
And then one thing about you, you have a close relationship with your mama.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Like growing up, what's like one story you can give me that just like describes y'all's relationship?
One story. I don't know if I have any stories, but I mean, we used to always go to the gym, play one-on-one, stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, she used to give me buckets. Yeah, she used to give me buckets. Yeah.
When was like, you know, like you passed that age where you can finally like beat your parents? When was that age for your moms?
I would say like freshman year.
Freshman year.
Freshman
She held it
year.
down
Buckets
that
for
long?
that
Yes, yes. She's stronger than she looks, bro. I'm telling you.
Let's go.
She used to post me up, post hooks, hook shots, all of it.
And
She
she
couldn't
would
block
take
Play
it
the
it.
easy.
4, right?
Yeah,
Play the 4.
yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. No, it was crazy. I
That's
mean, it
a good
sounds
stuff.
crazy, but
Nah,
she was a
I
bucket.
believe you, man.
Yeah.
She a hoover. And she tall. How tall is she?
like 6 foot, 5'11", somewhere around there.
Man.
Did your dad play or no?
No,
Play any sports?
no,
No.
no.
Your mom held that
My mom held it down. She held it down.
Yo, if
Yeah.
anybody's mom be beating them in one-on-one, it's okay. You end up like that.
You'll get there.
You just
Tough
gotta
pill
keep
to
going.
swallow, but hey, it is what
I
it
ain't gonna
is.
hold you. That's tough,
Yeah.
bro. I'm with that. That's how my dad was, because my dad's a hooper.
Yeah.
And I didn't beat him till like my sophomore, junior year.
Yeah.
Because he has this like weird shot, but it just goes in every time. So like as long as I could just not like get one stop, I win the game because he was so old that he just couldn't run.
Yeah.
But like if he hit 2 in a row, it was game over because he was gonna hit 3 or 4.
Yeah. Now my aunt too. I used to play my aunt in shooting games. I could never beat her in shooting games, bro. She's got the best shot I've ever seen. Like, it's insane. She won't pick up a basketball for months and pick it up and make it every single time. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
If I were to give all you a ball right now.
Yeah, she was in the league for a little bit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, a couple years. She's coaching for the Mercury right now.
I'm with that.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trey. There's a state champion right there, just so you know.
Oh, where? From where?
Yeah. Salem.
Oh, there you go, bro.
Yeah.
I asked the question. I said if I were to give them a ball right now, who thinks they would make it from the 3?
Id he raise his hand?
I didn't see your hand. Your hand
was
was
on me.
Was it,
I don't gotta prove myself to anyone because I know I'm gonna make it.
Wow.
Wow.
Confident.
All right, I got a question for everybody. Are you taking, if you have a layup that's worth 20 grand, a free throw worth 50, 3 worth 100, half court worth $1 million, what shot are you taking? Jax, we'll start with you. What shot are you taking?
Taking the 3.
Taking 100 grand.
Yeah.
All right, you're that confident, Trey.
The way I've been shooting lately, I'm gonna go free throw.
All right, Jake.
Okay, I'm going 3 on the right wing.
Right wing.
Facing the
Right
basket
wing.
on the
Right
right
wing.
wing.
That's specific.
That is specific.
That's my spot.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm probably not even making a layup.
Bounce pass with
left
1K.
wing. Left wing.
3.
Left wing.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody's confident with 100
Glass or
grand.
no glass?
No glass.
No glass? Okay.
No, I'm not Luka.
Gotcha.
He likes the glass.
I do sometimes.
I can't do that. I can't shoot glass.
I'm going free throw.
Free throw?
Free throw, I'm with
Respect it.
Half court.
Wow.
Make
Let's
that
go.
money. Make that money. Make that
All right,
money.
what are you doing?
I'm taking 10% of your shot for a custom pep talk for you.
Let's go. All right. I like
good.
that.
That's good.
Free throw for sure.
Free throw.
Free throw. I'm
Free
with
throw
it.
it is. All right.
100% with it.
Gotcha.
Rudy is one of the most entertaining people to be around. What's it like living with them?
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. He's just wild. You never know what you're gonna get out of him.
No,
you never
100%.
know. I might be chilling in my room. He'll come in, get on the table, start dancing, like anything. You can think of anything. He's probably gonna do it. Like, but nah, it's cool living with him. He's chill. I mean, he's an older guy, so just living with him is just, chill. I guess. I don't know. It's
Where
not bad.
do you guys live?
The 400 Element.
Where's that?
It's like downtown.
By the temple.
We got rid of the Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
You lived there for a sec with T-John.
Yeah, bro,
That
that
was
drive,
far.
bro. That was a
That's
20-minute
crazy.
drive to get to practice every
Yeah,
day.
that's
I was
crazy.
blowing gas like
Wait till the
crazy.
snow, bro. If you were doing that in the snow, that
That'd
would
have been
not
terrible.
have been it.
That would have been terrible.
All right, who do you room with on the road?
Rudy. I can't escape Rudy.
You can't escape him.
No,
That's
it's
tough.
always Rudy.
Is Rudy different on the road compared to when you guys are just chilling at home?
Yeah, he's more chill on the road, to be
More chill?
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's
probably
more focused.
on the. You know him. He's always on the phone.
Oh, he loves
so
that
he's
phone,
always
bro.
on the phone
It is,
talking to
It
somebody.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. He's always on that phone.
Yeah.
You were like that with G. You remember you said G would always be talking to people? on
Yeah,
FaceTime?
listen to this. So if Rudy at least like goes to bed at a decent hour, like wakes up at a decent hour.
Rudy?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Okay, listen to this. Gideon, first time rooming with him, he wakes up at like 3 to 4 a.m. and he's just like in the bathroom trying to be quiet, but like Gideon's not quiet.
He is loud.
Yeah.
And he's just like, ha 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 ha, like laughing all crazy. And I'm like, gee, like it's 4 a.m. Who are you talking to? He's like, my mom. And I'm like, oh, I can't get mad about that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then he goes back to bed. But G is the loudest snorer I've ever been
I couldn't
around,
do it. I
man.
couldn't do
There's
it.
no
It was
could not do it.
crazy. I had to talk to Bobby and we ended up switching rooms.
Yeah, I couldn't
Word?
do it. There's no
I
way.
couldn't sleep.
No,
I was gonna sleep in the hallway.
I'm gonna ask him. I'll be like, yo, you be snoring? I'm gonna ask G that and see what he says.
That'd be funny.
G is
says.
crazy.
Dude, we had Braden Moore in here a few weeks ago doing a preview for your season. He actually hopped on the football stream
Oh, yeah?
and did a preview. And he told us Rudy keeps some interesting company, and he's bringing by some people. Who's the most interesting person Rudy's brought to your house?
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, they say he's bringing by like Scotty Barnes and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen Scotty. I talk to him on the phone almost every day though, because he's always on the phone with them. But
apparently, like, he has moments where he'll just be like talking with one of you guys, and like Scotty Barnes or like somebody from like the NBA will just like start FaceTiming him randomly.
Who's this other boy on Oklahoma?
Shay. He's best friends with Shay. Yeah.
That's right.
They're all Canadians. Well, Sky's not Canadian, but he's in Canada now, so they're all cool. They're all close. He's always talking to them.
In the summer, he brought them here, but like I think you weren't there. I think that's when.
Nah, he was at yeah, he was living with Dallin.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, and he brought Scotty, and they said,
"Oh,
didn't Scotty ask Dallin if he played basketball?"
Yeah. No, even funnier though. It was Thule sitting there on the couch, and Scotty comes down. He like shakes everyone's hand. Thule's like, "Oh, what's your name? What's your name?" And like just meets them all, and then they leave. And TH is like, bro, we just had the rookie of the year in our apartment. And Thule was like, what? He was on his mission. He had no clue who Scotty Barnes was or anything.
Yeah.
It killed me, bro. He was just at the rookie of the year sitting on his couch. And he's like, oh, do you play basketball?
Yeah. No, it's weird because like sometimes I'll talk to Thule or Dallin, Richie, somebody, and I'll bring something up, and they have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because they've been gone.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it throws me off because I forget. But yeah, no, it's crazy.
You're like, oh, you remember this game back like last year? They're like, no.
They have no idea what I'm talking about.
And the NBA teams, so we'll be playing like when 2K was going. They'd walk in and be like, oh, they play there? They play here? It'd be funny, bro. You got anything?
I got nothing. I wasn't there for Scotty Barnes, so
right?
I wasn't.
Oh, that's fair.
How's
it like living with Tatum? Yeah, how's the shoulder rehab, man?
Shoulder's great. Hopefully, back on the court with you guys soon.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Last time you were on the court, we were beefing.
Yeah.
So we got a
really?
Me and Trey have a great relationship. But
wait.
You remember when I started shoving them? And he's like, win the games.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that. No. I remember the weight room.
That was it.
Oh, that was it?
That was the
weight room.
Oh,
I walked in the weight room. Trey walks in.
I was hot, bro. I was so mad.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. What did we just get done doing? Was it practice or was it?
It was pickup.
It was pickup.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nah, those used to get heated.
Yeah, because he acts like my big brother, which he is, low key.
No, I feel you though.
Yeah, because he was the first one I met on the team. Because I came home from our mission and we went to Spencer's wedding.
Yep.
And you were there and you talked and I was like, man, he's a great guy. We're gonna have a good relationship. Man, we do. But it's just funny because like he took me under his wing and like have my back and everything. But then like I can easily get under his skin and he easily get under my skin.
Nah, it's funny to watch. I'm not gonna lie. It's entertaining.
I know. I just wish I was on the court because then I'll be talking a lot more.
Exactly, you would, bro. You used to beef with was it Thule or Richie? Who was it during pickup?
Thule tried to beef with me.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to do all that. It was that day we played pickup, right?
It was the same day.
It was it?
I swear it was.
I don't know.
Are you a talker on the court? Because I like, if someone talks to you, are you talking back?
Depends.
Or are you just like, I'm just gonna let my game talk?
Exactly.
I
mean, that day that Thule was talking to me, I dunked on Hal, didn't I?
Did.
Yeah, exactly. See, I mean, I'm just letting my game speak for itself.
I like that.
Most of the time.
I'll wait until someone says something to me, and then if someone says something to me, I'm like, all right.
If it's outrageous, they say something crazy.
Yeah, if they say something crazy, you gotta say something.
Yeah, like win a game.
That's
I feel like that's outrageous.
It's in the context. It's in the context.
Jake, are you coming at me if I say win a game?
No.
You gotta understand. No. Listen. There's context.
It's different because he didn't play in the game.
It's true. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I get it.
Like I could have said. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right. Well, we'll switch it up.
We'll bring the love back.
In the light of the holiday season, do you and your fam have like a Christmas tradition that you guys like always do, or like anything like Christmassy? Like for me, my family, we do like Christmas PJs, you know.
I mean, my mom's kind of crazy when it comes to Christmas.
She loves Christmas?
Yeah, she'll put the Christmas tree up really early.
Before Thanksgiving?
Basically, yeah. She loves putting up the Christmas tree. But I mean, besides that, I mean, we open a gift the day early, but doesn't everybody do that?
I feel like
I don't.
Early Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
You guys open gift early?
We do
Christmas
with their PJs.
Like PJs, I'll do Christmas Eve, but nothing like gift.
Ours is a book.
You just get a book?
before.
Really?
So anticlimactic.
You're so excited.
You're like, oh, cool, Christmas.
It's a book.
It's a book. I'm gonna go read it tonight as I wait for Santa.
No, that's about it. I don't really have anything special.
Are you a big Christmas music person?
Not really.
Not really.
To be honest, no.
Okay.
Like, when do you start? Like, you don't have any hard opinions on, like, oh, you can listen to it before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving?
I only know about 3 Christmas songs.
Well, name them.
That's the thing. I probably
Got him. No, he's funny because he, like, really quiet, but then, like, at moments, he'll start, like, just, like, at times just scream like that. When was that done?
That's Dane. Me and Tully.
That was Dane.
Yeah,
was
crazy.
Yeah.
He dunked it a day and it just turns me.
It was a big comeback though, so we had
exactly.
I
had to.
You had to.
I had to.
Right?
It would have been lame if I would have dunked it and walked back.
Exactly.
You had to scream.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the other one? There was one time you got mad in the locker room at halftime.
Bro, that was the was it Missouri State?
Yeah, you screamed and I'm like, that's the first time I ever heard you scream.
No, I was really upset that game.
That was that
I
halftime.
think everybody on the stream wants to know why you didn't do like a cool signature dunk, like Dayton game, coming back. Why didn't you? All you had to do was.
But we were down by like 15. There was no way I was gonna pull out a windmill down 15. If I would have missed, I would have been dead. Probably running the next day.
Like G today.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm good on that.
Yeah,
just go to something that I know I'm gonna make.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like. Getting from that is Jax is very self-aware.
Exactly.
Oh, 100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Plus, my legs were just dead tired. That was a third game.
Yeah.
That was a third game.
Yeah.
Making come back down 23.
Yeah. Putting ourselves in that hole. Coming back. That was pretty crazy.
We need to stop putting ourselves in the hole, man.
That was a top 3 basketball moment for me. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy.
That was tough.
Crazy. Not a lot of people can say I can do that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's fun.
23, like that's not.
All right. What are your other moments then?
What's your top moment?
Top moment? That's a tough one. I don't know.
He'd be the type of dude to be like, oh, they ain't happened yet.
I don't know. I feel like, last year I didn't really play towards the end of the season, but being in the Elite Eight and playing against Duke, that was crazy. Yeah, that was wild. Playing against Coach K, seeing him on the other sideline.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then like seeing Paulo, all those dudes, that was crazy too. Yeah, but I don't know.
You still have a good relationship with all those guys.
Arkansas. Most of them left. There's only 3 players that stayed, I think. 3 or 4. And the rest either went pro or transferred. So, all of us were super close. So, we still talk every day.
That's cool.
Basically, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So, now transferring into this next game, I feel like everybody here wants to know, like, what's the vibe? I'm kind of like, on the bench right now trying to see from the outside, but how do you feel going into this next game?
I feel
because it's UVU, right?
Yeah.
I know you haven't played.
I haven't. I've just been hearing about it. But after last year's loss, I feel for y'all. So this is kind of personal for me too.
We came in that gym with everything, bro. Yeah. We had number 12 by our name. We were feeling so good.
Yeah. Tell everybody what happened.
But didn't G get sick?
So we played Utah Valley at their place. First time playing them since I've been here. Mm-hmm. And we came in 12th in the country.
Because we just beat Oregon on them.
Railed Oregon by 38.
Yeah, I watched that game. I seen both of them. I watched them on YouTube.
And we were feeling really good. And then Richard Harward, one of our bigs, he was done for the year. So we were already down 1 big.
ACL, right?
He had a heart problem. And then Gavin was his ACL.
ACL. Okay.
That was
Gavin,
first quarter.
Gavin, bless his heart, but he tore his labrum out for a year. Came back the next year, tore his ACL on his right knee, out for the year. Came back his third year, tore his ACL on his left knee, and that was that game.
That's bad luck.
And we had no excuses, right? But we had me, Gideon, Seneca, T-John.
Wait, G played?
G didn't play.
All had the flu.
Oh.
And G didn't play this game.
Yeah.
So we had 6 guys with the flu. We're trying to play, and Gavin goes down, and it was just
everybody was depressed because at halftime, we were like, Rob, what happened to Gav?
And we were like, oh,
he's done, and we were like.
Definitely there.
Yeah, that was probably tough to hear at halftime, though.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's tough.
Saying he's done, but yeah. So this is definitely personal.
And it's at our place. So.
Yeah,
and like they're like just because it's so close, like they're coming out of the locker room was the most disrespect I've ever felt as a player. Like they had people throwing food at us.
No
like,
way.
Trying to like hit our bus.
You're
like,
lying.
Not even lying, bro. It was like a
The
glory.
rivalry's that bad?
Like it's just like it's a weird beef. Like it's a weird like hatred between
Little
the two
big
schools.
Exactly.
That type of
Okay.
thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So like I don't know. I ain't gonna write a diss track right now. But
Nah, they're a good team though.
No,
Watching
they're
the
nice.
film, they were good.
Good squad.
Yeah.
Good squad. Great players.
And what, they hung with Wake Forest, didn't they? They only lost by like 1.
They lost by 1 and it was overtime.
Overtime, yeah.
Wake Forest hit a 3 with 1 second left.
Yeah.
What's been the craziest game you've been a part of?
Craziest game I've been a part of?
In terms of like environment and everything, kind of like you were talking about like UVU.
Well, I feel like, we were talking about the San Diego State was kind of fun when they started chanting, we will win or something like that. Me and you looked at each other like, oh, it's on.
I don't even remember that.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember
That was at they did that at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
That got me heated for some reason.
They did the I believe chant.
Like, I believe we will win. You don't remember that?
Bro, when I'm in the game,
It was right before
No,
the
it
game.
wasn't.
it was before the game?
Yeah, me and you looked at each other. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's go time. You're like,
I don't remember that.
oh,
I don't
dang.
even
I guess
remember.
I guess
It's different.
it was a core memory for you. You just didn't care.
But I would say, I mean, when we played Gonzaga my second year, they were like second in the country with Jalen Suggs and Kispert and Yai, all those, and Timmy. Like, they were really, really good.
That was a good team.
Yeah.
And we were up 16 at half. And I was just like, let's go, guys. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to make a run, but we can, like, stop them.
Yeah.
And we ended up losing by, like, 6 or something to Gonzaga, and we ended up getting a 6 seed.
Was this on the road or at home?
This was the WCC championship. This is to get a ring.
No, it was a championship?
Championship.
That's tough.
It was like, that was probably the best game I played here at BYU so far. But that was,
What was the stats looking like?
stats was good that game.
This man, when he gets hot, he gets hot.
Stats was
bro.
good that game.
Oh man.
But yeah, Gonzaga, I feel like anytime we play Gonzaga, it's always like a fist fight.
Yeah.
Them and St. Mary's, always a fist fight.
Nah, for sure. What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
That's the thing is like I've only played like this year.
Yeah, that's fair.
So-
Well, okay. Just being a part of the team, though.
Being a part of the team.
Yeah.
That Gonzaga, when we played them at their place, they lit us up because they were shooting. They were 80% from 3 at the first half. But I remember we was
Wasn't that
warming
one a
up.
close game, though? It was the one at home that was...
The one at home that was bad, but the one on the road we hung with them pretty good in the first half.
Yeah.
But their student section is all like on the side, like up the whole court. So like rather than just
like a
being
high-
on
like
one
almost
end,
high school gym.
you can't
Like-
escape them.
Yeah.
And like the game, I guess like something happened with our media. Like Caleb said like, oh, like everyone hates Gonzaga or something.
Oh yeah, Caleb
And that
said something
clip
like that.
got posted. So then it went around Gonzaga. So Caleb came in. It was brutal, bro. They were
Yikes.
beating down on him. So I remember just like we were warming up and I was behind him and everything and just hearing like the stuff everybody was saying.
Yeah.
Like you can't escape them.
Yeah.
So it was just,
That's tough.
Yeah,
that was
play out
wild.
there. You're gonna like it.
it's fun,
it's
bro.
gonna be
It's gonna be
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
What's the craziest atmosphere you played at?
I'd say last year against Auburn.
Auburn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They stormed the court after the game.
Oof.
They were number 1, and we beat them, I want to say by like 10, maybe.
And then-
Yeah. And one of our players, he caught the ball. It was like 4 seconds left, bro. He caught it at half court. And he bounced the ball off the ground, threw an oop to himself, and reversed it. And dunked on one of the players. And like after that, everybody stormed the court. It was crazy.
That's
bro. It was
tough, bro.
Insane.
You remember that
bro.
Dennis Smith Jr. dunk against Duke?
Yes.
That one was crazy.
Yes, I do remember that.
We
That
had
was
that
crazy.
happen to us in
By
the
who?
WCC last year.
What do you do?
Yes, it was you. You remember?
Oh, I was
Booyah.
hearing about that. What
Booyah.
team was
Yeah.
this?
Wait, Kate, we need to discuss
Yeah, we
it.
have some beef against San Francisco now too.
So San Francisco, we're playing them. They beat us. What was that, up like 10, 15, something like that?
Yeah, they're up by like 10 in the semis.
Yeah, and there's like,
Something like that.
5 seconds left?
There's 5 seconds left, and I'm running back. And I'm like, because me and Bouye, do you know Bouye at all?
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
It's like we have a really good relationship because I played against him in the last 3 years. So like me and him got close, and like we're talking the whole game, and he starts running. I'm screaming. I'm like don't do it, bro. And he bounces it, catches it, and slams it on us. And I'm like,
So then everybody was beefing with Trevin after the game, not us, but like death threats.
The fans?
I mean, Cougar fans are going at me. I don't know if you guys.
I don't.
Hey, why you looks at them like that?
Not for a second.
No, Cougar fans were like saying how like they were like DMing me and they're like, Trev, why do you like tackle him? I'm like,
Yeah.
you think I'm gonna go up and like knock him down when there's 3 seconds left? It's a 10-point game.
What are you doing in that situation?
I mean, I'm not gonna foul him.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
There's no
I'm not
point.
jumping either.
We already lost.
I'm 100% with that. Like, I
Yeah.
get the whole thing of like all that stuff, but like,
It is disrespectful, but there's nothing you can do about
yeah,
it.
because you start beating up on him, you still lost by 15,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Exactly.
It's not gonna fix
Exactly.
anything.
Do you guys want to hear a funny Cougar fan story?
After that game, I was sitting in the post-game media room. You guys had all left and gone back, and Todd Golden, USF former coach, he's now in Florida, came out with a couple of his guys. And one of the San Francisco reporters asked about that moment. Asked Jamarie what happened. Like, hey, can you say what went down, what happened, whatever. I kid you not, and I've never seen this before. I wouldn't share this because like it's super inside baseball and like I don't know all the context. But this is on the video, like you can find it on the WCC stream. Coach Golden turns to his boy and he goes, "Be careful what you say right now." And then he just like glossed over the question entirely.
That's
so it was a moment.
We gotta ask the
It was a wild moment.
we gotta get him back for that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, he in the NBA right now, so
guys,
you chill.
For real?
Yeah, he on the Heat.
he's on the Heat.
What?
Booyah? He nice, bro.
Booyah. I'm trying to put a face to it.
He's
I've
in the
heard
G
the
League,
name.
right?
He's, I think he's
League
two-way
now.
player.
Is he two-way
I
now?
think
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was balling in the G
Did
League
he
for
get
a while.
drafted or undrafted?
He went
He
undrafted.
was undrafted.
Undrafted.
Oh, he was.
Gotcha.
Dude, so Cougar fans, you talking about getting your DMs in there, right? So we have Gabe in here, and they like number 12 in the country also just beat Baylor at home, and we got Gabe in here. It's his first game ever at Lavelle Edwards, right? And it was you guys go to that game, the Baylor game.
Yeah.
You know, it was loud, right?
Yeah,
it was
super
fun.
loud.
He's like, guys, never in my life if I like move my arms like this. And it was like turn up the volume on the TV, and it was like incredible. And then they go and they lose to Oregon, and he's like, okay. And then they like start like losing games, a couple games in a row, and he comes in and he's like, guys, BYU fans are so mean. They're brutal. They're brutal. They've been saying mean things to me, sending me mean messages. Like, remember back when you were loving it?
Yeah.
When you were saying you could turn up the whole volume on the TV with your arms. And he's like, yeah, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, Cougar fans are great, but they love
We
the
rock with
programs. They want us to do well, so
We got to, though.
it's a priority.
Okay,
was a
hey,
little
let's
intense.
jump to the promo, and then we'll ask a few questions, and then we'll let Jackson leave because we know he's got to get home and entertain Rudy.
I got schoolwork, man.
Oh, you got
It's
schoolwork.
finals
All right.
week.
So let's hit that promo, and we'll come back and ask a few questions from the chat, a few questions from our guests.
I'm playing.
Cougar Nation, you heard of Coug Connect? Coug Connect is the longest-running, most experienced NIL collective in Provo. Coug Connect was started by Cougar fans at the request of the players and always seek their input for what they want to do in NIL. Go to CougConnect.com today. Become a paying subscriber for $9.99 a month. 90% of all subscriptions is used to create NIL deals for the players. Go Cougs! Go Coug! Go Coug!
Answer for Bailey. Bailey asks, first question I have is Trevin Nell coming back this season?
What's up, Bailey? That is the plan. So if everything goes right, I'll hopefully be practicing soon and be out there with my boys.
Yes, sir.
So
You had surgery to correct your shoulder issue.
I did. I had rotator cuff surgery.
How was it going under the knife? Because I know a lot of people get kind of nervous going under.
It was good. I had Dr. Allred do it, so he was good with me, and I'm gonna. Coach Pope really wants me to post my videos when I woke up because I woke up and it was like I was like, Tatum, call Coach Pope right now, like let's go. And she's like, no, like let's just like take a second, like you just woke up. I'm like, no, call him. So I call him. I don't remember any of this. And I'm like, Coach, I'm ready to play one-on-one with you like Monday. I'll be back Monday. He's like, no, you need a rest. I was like, no, I don't need a rest. And I was just like determined to come back to practice on Monday. And then I was like going in and out of like because me and Tatum were on this Marvel kick, and so I was going in and out of being like a super spy. And so I was all over the place, but Coach Pope wants me to post some videos. I'm a little hesitant with it.
Bro. They're funny.
But yeah.
Okay, second question from the chat is, how long is Spencer actually out from Amy?
What is he?
I want to say like a month, 2.
We've heard all sorts of things.
Yeah,
we've heard a week.
Come on.
We've heard a week. We've heard a month. But I think he's gonna try to suit up for the Utah game or week after the Utah game. Like he might, if everything feels right, he will. But worst case, he'll be back for conference.
Kind of wait and see.
Yeah.
How
Is that
tough
what you
was
got?
the moment when you guys found out that this is arguably the most experienced player on the team? He had something like 56 games under his belt coming into this year, no starts, but the most experience on the team. When he went down, was that like a little bit of a gut punch for you guys?
100%.
No, it definitely was. But I mean, like, the season's gonna continue to keep going no matter what. So I mean, we couldn't dwell on it too bad. But no, Spence getting hurt was definitely like a huge hit for us.
Yeah, because he's a big defensive leader.
Yeah.
He's the smartest dude on defense.
No, it's
ever,
insane.
bro.
It's
Like,
crazy how
It's
smart he
actually
is.
crazy.
The way he can just get deflections and everything is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You guys rebounded pretty well, and Jax, you in particular, like you kind of found your shot a little bit since right around the time when Spence went down. And I mean, your 3-pointer is, you didn't leave it in the Bahamas, obviously. You didn't lose it with the GoPro in the Bahamas.
Easy. That was Foos.
Wasn't us. We got a name now. We just calling people out.
I do want to know though, Jax, because this is going back to your last school, but you were talking a little bit about Arkansas already and whatnot. I covered a little bit of your old coach in Arkansas when he was at Nevada, and he's a character. The Muss Bus.
Yeah.
Is there any good Muss Bus stories that are PG-12 and under, and you can share on the screen? Any good stories from the Muss Bus?
I probably shouldn't be saying any stories on here, but yeah, no, he was definitely a character. He was crazy, but I mean, I'm appreciative of him because I mean, he taught me a lot. So, yeah, no, but he's crazy.
He's on record. Like he's got a couple of moments that were like captured on your guys' video team and ESPN cameras or whatnot of him getting really hyped over big wins.
Yeah.
Maybe or maybe not taking off his shirt in the locker room and throwing it around.
Yeah.
Is that for the cameras or is that who he is?
I'd say a little bit of both, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna say any stories, but there was.
I'm intrigued now.
There was a point in time where he hurt his shoulder, and one of the players on our team ran him over in practice and messed up his rotator cuff.
Oh yeah.
And so,
he had a sling for a couple days.
Yeah. And it was just always funny because he rushed his like recovery to get back and coach us, and so he was always walking around with a sling, like in pain. Everybody knew he was in pain, but he didn't care. And I think it was after we beat the Auburn, I go back in the locker room because everybody's out on the court, like they had just stormed the court. So I go back in the locker room, and Coach Muss is in there with like 2 officers, and he has his sling on, and like he's like trying to get the officers to help him take his shirt off so he can go out into the crowd and like get all hype and everything. It was funny. It was a funny moment, just kind of seeing like everything behind the scenes. But no, he's definitely crazy.
What do we got to get Coach Pope's shirt?
Nope. There's no way it's gonna happen.
Oh, there's no way.
I don't want to.
Who has more energy, Pope or Muss Bus? Because those guys, basketball, those 2 guys are like top 5 just energy.
Yeah, they're both pretty.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'd probably say Pope, but it's just a different kind of energy, if that makes sense. They both are definitely exciting coaches, but it's a little different.
True or false question: does Muss have more than 3 Red Bulls a day? Because the internet rumors, everyone's like Muss has like 3 Red Bulls a day.
I think it's the Cokes. Or Pepsi. I think it's Pepsi.
Yeah, he he's more of a Coke drinker or a Pepsi drinker.
Yeah. I think he switched because he always has like a mini Pepsi at every game, and he'll just like sip on it the entire game. I think he might be sponsored by them. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know about the Red Bulls. I haven't heard that. Yeah.
Which one?
Water.
Aquafina.
Trey, Peyton in the chat wants to know if you've ever touched the rim with your head. Because,
no, I'm not like that. Yeah, all right, hops. I ain't rim touching. I ain't getting that high. But
I don't know. You might be able to.
I never
on a good day. That's what I'm saying. If you just jump off vert and just try and hit your head on the rim, I bet you could do it.
I like the confidence. See, he always bringing confidence.
Hey, I got confidence in my teammate.
Yeah, I got confidence in myself. I feel like I can get up there. Thank you. Thank you,
there you go. That's your answer.
Have you guys done any formal vert testing?
Yeah, we have. Tiki was the highest.
Crazy. Yeah.
He
maxed it out.
Cleared the whole thing, and then he maxed over that. I think, didn't he?
Yeah, you couldn't go.
Oh yeah, I think they got video of it.
Yeah. It was insane. I hadn't seen anything like that before. I'm not gonna lie.
Like he went up and he like jumped up, but he like didn't jump all the way.
It looked like he didn't try
at all, and we were all like,
"Yeah." It looked like he didn't try. It was insane.
Yeah, I was speechless, bro. That's a specimen.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, so I got a question. We had Braden in here, like I'm telling you guys, and Braden told us they track every shot you guys take in practice, and they charted out your percentages.
And I shot doctor right here.
I know.
Yeah, shot
doc. Yes, sir, Trev.
But I was told, because I asked who's, because I've heard that both Noah and Jackson can shoot it. So I think I was at the Nutcracker that night, and I hopped in the chat and asked who's better 3-point shooter, Noah or Jackson. And Braden said he thinks that you're the better 3-point shooter because they tracked all the shots and you're the highest percentage on the team. Is that still the case, or where are we
That's
at?
a smart way to say it.
Yeah, that's a smart way.
I'd go Jags.
Yeah, I would go with Jax.
Noah's a bucket, though.
Noah definitely shoots this extremely well, especially for how tall he is. Like, it's incredible how well he shoots. But how well Jax can get his shot off in a game, how deep he can shoot it. Like, it's the same shot, effortless every single time. So I think it's really incredible to watch. Like, I was talking with my brother-in-law. He played at UVU.
Yeah.
Holton, and Holton was talking, and he's like, Jax has probably one of the prettiest shots on the team. Like, you would watch it all day. So
I remember when you first came on your visit and we were playing pickup, and I thought you were high school. I didn't know who the heck you were. You was with your mom. You walked in the gym, and he hopped on our team. Like, our coach comes up, was like, Feeks is like, hey, get him on the court and everything. Like, he's gonna be on your team. And I passed him the ball, and it was like a high school 3 on the court. We were playing at Smith Fieldhouse, and you pulled it from like 8 feet behind. I was like, okay. And then I passed it to you again, and you pulled another one from like almost half and wet balled it, and I was like,
but that was fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was my first time playing with you. Yeah, that was
fun.
I enjoyed that. That was a great time.
Nah, yeah, that was
whole
good.
visit
But
was
you
a
were,
good time.
I was like, dang, this boy can shoot.
yeah, that was an awkward visit. Was it? We were at Riverside or something like that, at Country Club, and then somebody asked, and they're like, "All right, Trev, you can go. We'll leave, and you can go talk to Jax alone."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
It was yeah. I don't know why they did that.
That was weird. There, I was like, Feeks is a weird dude.
Okay, we got another one. This one's like, they want insider info here.
Wow.
So you have to pass.
Yeah. Let's combine these two actually.
Okay, go ahead.
From Bailey and Paris, because they're kind of asking the same thing in a lot of ways. And so we'll just sort of combine them and tweak them a little bit. But they want to ask about the loss over the weekend in South Dakota.
Obviously.
I saw you guys a little bit after the game. I know you're taking it pretty hard and whatnot. But they're both saying the comeback was really inspiring, getting down big and then that close. Yost didn't make a shot from the field for the final 20 minutes. I don't know if you've dissected all those numbers.
Oh yeah, no. The last minute, I looked up and we were like 2 for something. I was like, this is ugly.
Shout out to the 17 for 21 from the free throw line. We won't say anything more, but shout out to the free throw line. But they both basically want to know how do you rebound from a loss like that? Like, what's sort of what's kind of your mentality? Is it just flush it away and move on to the next game? Do you dive into the tape and kind of try to figure out what's wrong and like assess yourselves, or how do you guys rebound from a loss like that?
Who's answering this? Who's answering?
I can start a little
You're
bit.
also probably going to get a lot of this tomorrow, so this is practice for when you go into the next one.
Nah, our coaches are like very dedicated, like anything, like any coaches are. But after the loss, like I was struggling. I went to the gym to shoot. It's probably like 1:30 in the morning, and all of our coaches are up there watching film at 1:30 in the morning, and they're not planning on stopping anytime soon. And like it was the same thing last night. Like it's just diving in the film, just trying to problem solve, just trying to figure out what we need to do better, find key things. So we really came into practice today. The vibe was a little weird, but everyone kind of felt that like urgency to bounce back and be better. So that's kind of what we were all focused on today, was just going out, and it came out, laid out things that we need to absolutely transform because we're just not doing those things. We're not starting games off good. And yeah, they just gave us a bunch of things to do, and we were all trying to figure out how to bounce back, I guess.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, like something that Coach Pope brought to like everybody's attention today was like South Dakota. They're a great team, really well coached. But he said like two things. He said their pace is what killed us, and that we have no pace. Like that's something that we have to kind of grow into, is get better pace, and then just want it more. And so, like, yeah, we're a newish team. Like everybody's pretty fresh, but like we're going in the right direction. Everybody's getting it, and that's kind of the vibe right now. Is we always say like hashtag GBED, and it's just get better every day.
Better every
so,
day.
you want to say anything?
I mean, for me, I feel like that loss definitely hurt. But like you were saying, kind of just the next game mentality. And then on top of that, I mean, everybody's kind of getting upset right now. So, I mean, UNC just lost.
Nebraska.
They're 5-4 also. Creighton just lost to Nebraska.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, Virginia Tech, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, I mean, like, it's still early in the season. Everybody's figuring it
I
out.
think there are only 12 undefeated teams in the country. right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
We're like
So,
3 weeks into the season.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's no need to panic. There is a lot of things we need to work on, but for me, I'm not in panic mode. I have a lot of faith in this team, and it's super early. So, I mean, I'm still excited for the rest of this season, play with my guys. So,
100%.
that's all I got to say.
I think the number one thing I heard from, I mean, every one of those were great answers. Number one thing I heard there was Trey was in the gym at 1:30 in the morning after Saturday's game.
This is
A
normal.
little humble brag there.
Nah, guys, just like everybody has their moments. Like
Yeah.
people be going in, getting shots up whenever.
Yeah,
Like,
That's the beauty of
it's-
the annex, right?
Yeah, it's beauty because like you can just go clear your mind and everything. Cause
exactly.
yeah, basketball is frustrating.
Tough
but-
day, tough game. Always go in the gym and get better.
Exactly.
No matter what time it is. I mean, as an athlete, after a bad game, or like I said, a bad day, just being able to go in there and kind of shoot by yourself is therapeutic, to be honest.
100%.
Just kind of get your mind off of everything else.
You be putting
Just
those
so-
on your Snap stories. I
Yeah.
remember in the summer. You
Yeah,
just be making
sometimes.
half court shots.
Yeah, just being there, kind of doing whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anybody on the team who, when I say gym rat, you guys instantly think of somebody? And why is it Trey?
Yeah, no, I'd definitely say Trey.
That's
Early
first time,
mornings,
I don't
2-a-days. I'd get there an hour before, and I'd see Trey's car there before mine.
It's
Like,
true.
Just that, and I mean, before practice, I see him working on something every day. The weight room, I'll see him in there 24/7 with Short doing something. No, Trey's definitely a great example to follow. He's a great teammate too. So, I'm appreciative of Trey. And I also say Noah. To be honest,
Noah.
Noah's
Oh,
always in the gym.
Noah
Yeah.
be there late.
He's
too.
always working out. I'll call him. It'll be 9-10 o'clock, and he'll be working out. So early mornings too. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody's always in the gym
Yeah,
doing
that's what I was
something.
gonna say. We got like a good balance of everybody. Like you go in the gym, you roll the dice. you
Yeah,
gonna put
somebody's
someone
gonna be in there. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter who it is. It's gonna be somebody.
Yeah.
The coaching version of the gym rat is the 24/7 guy. The guy who's always he's coaching, he's practicing, he's on the phone with a recruit, he's out recruiting like as much as possible, doesn't come home until like 9:30 at night, his wife probably hates him for it, whatever, that kind of stuff. Like, there are coaches like that. And to survive as a coach in college basketball, to an extent, you really have to be kind of a 24/7 guy. It seems like you guys have a staff of 24/7 guys.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Is there a most 24/7 coach on the staff, or?
I feel like they all are.
No, they really all are. But I'd probably give my props to Feeks, to be honest.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, he's always in there. And if he's not, he's probably somewhere talking or doing something with basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I could go in there any hour of the day and he on the phone with some recruit or something, and then, like, he on the court watching film. Same with Fennell. You got Bobby, but Bobby breaks his back. Bobby really. We gotta shout out Bobby.
Yeah. Bobby goes to work for us. Like,
I don't think people understand like what that man does.
There's a lot of work that goes into it that people don't see. And I mean, everybody's appreciative of Bobby though. He does a lot for everybody. Yeah, everybody loves him. So.
And then you got Pope, where like you'll see a video on social media of him doing an interview, and then he's out of the country. And then all of a sudden he's at practice.
Bro, in the summer he was never in the States.
Oh, really? It was weird. But then it was weird because he was at practice.
Yeah.
And you're like, how are you getting back?
We'd see him at practice, and a couple hours later he'd call us or text us and be in a whole different country.
Yeah, that man's,
He found Hal, though. My boy Hal. He found my boy Hal.
Yeah, that is true. Hal's the man.
He, I think he told us right before the season, he had something like 120,000 air miles that he put on his card over the summer.
Yeah, no, he's
just going to different countries, recruiting. That's
ridiculous.
Like everything else.
I like the stories of the really sketchy planes he flew in.
I know that he posts on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's funny. I texted him. I was like, Coach, I just saw this on Twitter. Like, are you okay?
That's hilarious.
I don't know. You guys think we should wrap her up? Or you got one more good one?
I got one more from Sage.
Okay.
I think this is a good one to end on because it's for Trey specifically.
Oh goodness.
They love Trey.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Sage, drop your details in the chat because she wants to know, why are you so pretty?
Why are you so handsome?
Wow.
That's a great one to end on.
Shoot your shot.
That's a great one to end on. I respect it, Sage. I respect it. I was really trying to hoop though.
Sage, that's Trey's on Instagram if you want to slide.
I got a beautiful mama.
It's true. Good
My
looking
dad,
parents.
I don't know how it worked out.
A beautiful mom and an athletic dad.
And then Trevin helps me out with everything.
That's right.
He's my fashion. Yeah.
Yes, sir, Trev.
All right, well, shout out our sponsors one more time. You guys got any final thoughts? Anything you want to say before we close this up?
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate Cougar Nation and everybody on Coug Connect.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Happy to do it. One more time, I want to shout out, of course, Frankie Jane.
Yeah.
All of your
talk
bridal
about
needs.
that,
They
brother.
can help you out there. We're going to slip in a new one. We're going to shout out Default Happiness. Where do we go?
Yep.
Where do we go for Default Happiness, Trey?
DefaultHappiness.com.
What do we got? Christmas stuff coming out I saw today?
We got fundraiser stuff coming out where it's like if you buy a hoodie, then you get a toy for a kid in the Dominican Republic.
That's amazing.
So it's going to be cool. I'm excited for it.
That's amazing. So please go to defaulthappiness.com. Get a hoodie, help out a kid in the DR, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We want to shout out Chubbies again. We love Chubbies. They've been doing tons of stuff. We were always repping like Chubbies, do what we can for them. Appreciate the whole Moke family out there. Big Cougar fans, do a ton of support. SaveDamien.com, please, if you haven't, especially if you're looking for a good cause around Christmas time, maybe something. My kids back in the spring, they all went and did chores, pulled weeds, did things to earn money to send for Damien. So if you could do anything to help out there, it's a great this time of year to do something like that, help a family like Damien and his family. SaveDamien.com. And of course, Pacific Horizon Credit Union, our new sponsor there. Super appreciative of them. They found out what we were doing, and right away they're like, well, how can we help? What can we do? And they've got CDs that are 15 months, 4.5% interest, and if you mention Coug Connect, you get an additional 0.25 on that interest there. So I think that's all we got.
Gotta make your money work for you, boys.
Yeah, make your money work for you. I think that's all we got. We let these guys get some sleep. They got games this week. They got schoolwork. They've got
finals.
All kinds of things to do. So I think
How was your tutor?
we're out on that. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good evening. Coug Connect is out.
There you go. See you.
Cougar Nation, have you heard of Coug Connect? Coug Connect is the longest running, most experienced NIL collective in Provo. Coug Connect was started by Cougar fans at the request of the players and always seek their input for what they want to do in NIL. Go to CougConnect.com today. Become a paying subscriber for $9.99 a month. 90% of all subscriptions is used to create NIL deals for the players. Go Cougs! Go Coug! Go Cougs!